Hi everybody, this is Karen Highland with the Highland Group. Together with my husband Chris and our son Brandon Highland, we are real estate agents in Central Maryland.
We help people repair their credit, help them rebuild their credit. It doesn't matter what your situation is or what your background is. We've got a personalized plan for everybody.
Consolidating my credit will help raise my score.
It's another big problem, the things that a lot of people do. And again, it's funny how we keep kind of going back to this same scenario. But again, loan consolidation could be good in certain situations for debt management, but not for credit score boosting or credit score management. I know that there are people who may not have the same level of self-discipline, and it would be easier for them just to make one payment, you know, on one consolidated loan every month, than to make 7 payments, you know, to 7 different accounts. And for debt management purposes, I can see that. However, you're running into the same situation that if you start consolidating loans, what are you going to do? What's going to happen to those 7 old loans when you consolidate into one? You're closing them out. And what if some of those have longer history? So now you've lost all that history, and FICO just sees one loan, and it's a new loan, a current loan, and it's no longer calculating in that history of the older loans. And so you're losing that. Now, I'm not saying that's bad. I don't want to give that impression. If you're not going to buy a house for the next couple years or a car, and you're not going to do anything on credit, and you really think you need to consolidate to lower your interest rate and to help your debt management, it can be a positive thing to do. And then you got a couple years to build up your credit score again. But don't do that if you're going to buy a house in the next 12 months.
Right. So it depends on your goals.
Yeah, it really does depend on your goals. Yeah.
And there are different goals that don't always line up with best credit score, and vice versa. I can see that.
And I'm glad that we're addressing this because you know, we don't want to give the impression, since you're in real estate and I'm in credit repair, that we don't care about people's bigger goals and the bigger picture. And we do. And so again, if we know their goals, if you know their goals, we'll be able to advise them accordingly. There's no set cookie cutter. That's why these are myths. That's why actually a lot of these are called myths, because every myth has a little bit of truth in it, if you ever thought about it. And so, you know, there's some truth in it, but you have to depend on the person's goals and circumstances.